Hello everyone, I'm Nick Murphy. Today I'll be bringing you a high-level ZVZ. This is game 3 of the series between Green Giant and Revival. This will be a quiet cast because my family can hear me and I don't want to disturb them too much. Alright then. So up here in the top left-hand position of Antigua Shipyard, Green Giant. His opponent, Pink Zerg player, down here in the bottom right. This is Revival. Now these spawn cross position. This is the tournament edition, so they were forced to spawn cross position. They spawn cross position no matter what, and it makes it beautiful. Both players droning to 13, no early pool. That would be kind of silly because an overlord could get here and spot it relatively early. Both droning to 14 so far. We might be seeing a double hatch first again, yet again, because they did that the past 2 games. Both droning to 15, so yes, we will see a hatch first out of both of them. Revival tending to favor the 15 hatch, while Green Giant favors the 16 hatch. And actually Revival gonna mix it up a little bit, put down the 15 pool instead. He might go for a 15 hatch here because that's usually what you want to do, follow up after a pool first, because he didn't add any gases. Green Giant, however, going for the 16 hatch. So Green Giant's gonna get a slight economic lead, but if he doesn't scout that he went pool, that Mr. Revival went pool first, he might just be in a little bit of trouble. Actually, that's not very bad. But he should scout that he went pool first, or else he won't be able to see. Both players taking the gas relatively equal times. They'll both have speed roughly the same time. Now, Green Giant, does he see the pool? The pool's right there, and he just sees the pool. He's like, whoa, it's already finished. He went pool first. And he's like, that's not... We didn't agree to this. Now, both players starting to mine the gas. Green Giant a little tad ahead of him in that respect, but Green Giant's hatchery gonna finish quite a bit sooner than Revival's. But that doesn't, and Revival's pool finished earlier, but that doesn't make a difference except for this first queen. This first queen's gonna be a tad earlier, and it may even get what was I gonna say? I don't even know. I was gonna say it might even get 4 extra larvae early, but that's obvious. Of course it's gonna get 4 extra larvae early. Green Giant's speed started right away. It's a couple seconds ahead, 7 seconds ahead of Revival speed. That could come in handy, definitely. This overlord could be shooed away by the queen. He'll have to force him to run away. So Revival's second queen actually quite a bit behind Green Giant, so Revival's gonna have a little bit worse production than Green Giant, and that's just one of the things that you have to live with if your opponent hatch first and you don't. Both on equal drone numbers. Revival gonna pull ahead in that respect pretty soon. He's making 3 drones and a spine crawler. Green Giant's gonna go ahead and take the lead back in the drone count and he doesn't put a spine crawler and instead adds an evo chamber, an early evo chamber. He's probably gonna get +1 carapace as soon as that finishes. That's a good idea. And he's getting a roach warren, so he might want to add some gases, like 1 or 2 extra gases right now would work well, because he can't really afford too much off of just 1 gas. He opts for the range attack upgrade instead of the carapace because he does need the gas for roaches. So this evo chamber could have been a bit earlier. Just nitpicking right there. 2 banelings on the way here for Revival. Going to be able to defend this little swarm of lings. If he's not careful, could get some banelings picked off, but no, there's a spine crawler there, so it's not a big deal. Right now we have Green Giant in the lead of drone count, but that's about to change as 7 drones are on the way for Mr. Revival. And the layers started both relatively the same time. he skidded a layer a little bit earlier. He's adding 3 gases and got a kind of earlyish layer, so I'm guessing he might be going for a bit of mutus because he's not using gas on anything at all except these banelings. And does he have any sort of idea about this? He can see this, and he technically saw drones go over there, but whether or not he was looking while that happened is a mystery, wrapped in an enigma. So he might be looking to push with this +1 roach timing. Layer just finished for him. He started roaches and infestors. That's okay. He's rushing straight to infestors. That's not the best plan in the world, or well, it's okay. Not to discredit the plan. It's just that it's not. It's not common, is what I'm saying. I didn't predict that. +1 about to finish for Green Giant. He's adding a macro hatch and a 3rd base. Revival a little late on the 3rd base there. He's starting to spread creep here for some odd reason. Both players looking in a good position. They both have perfectly equal economy right now. 52 drones, 52 drones. They're both on 2 bases. Green Giant's 3rd is going to finish a ways before his, and Green Giant's adding on a ton of drones right now, so he's going to pass him. And the army is in favor of Green Giant as well. The only thing is, his infestors are quite a bit late, but that probably won't even matter very much because he doesn't really have much. He only has enough for 3 infestors revival anyway, and that's not even enough to kill a roach. Like, I think you need 4 full fungals to kill a roach. I think 145 a fungal does 40. Yeah, you need 4 fungals that are pretty well executed. You can't just be a dumb fungal. Ooh, and the banelings try to get in there, try to kill the lynx. He's gonna force a cancel or even not cancel. Ooh, he didn't even cancel it. That's gonna set revival way behind. And since the +1 is finished and no upgrades on these lings, the roaches are actually tearing through the lings. Those roaches were busy on this extractor, but still in a pretty good position. If those roaches had been attacking the whole time, it would have been a lot better. But these roaches trading extremely cost efficiently with those lings, and that roach might want to be microed back, and no, not quite. Okay, these lings obviously can take out that roach, but he has no idea what awaits behind it. What is behind the roaches here? 7 infestors on the way for revival, 3 for the other guy, Green Giant. So Green Giant roach numbers are out of control right now. His 3rd is up with an additional like 10, 13 drones, an additional 13 drones, and his 3rd is up. This guy's 3rd is up, 3rd is not up whatsoever. Green Giant's looking to take this game extremely soon. His infestors are popping. +2 is going to finish. He's still on +0. I figure this guy was probably, maybe he was trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to get some infestors out, maybe get some burrow going. To get some. Oh, will he kill that infestor? That's pretty big. Those 2 roaches are worth much less than that 1 infestor, so good for him. Made a good trade there. These roaches don't want to engage, obviously. Maybe he's trying to bait out a fungal. Whoa, nice infestor pick off a good amount of energy there. He's forcing to make an overseer. Now Green Giant knows that he's ahead, so he's adding the Hydroden. And like when you're ahead, if you want to add a Hydroden, that's a really good idea because it's just nice to add in the extra DPS there. Revival getting quite a few roaches there, but will it be enough, right? I mean, there's lots of roaches coming over here to outnumber him. That's he could get his infestors picked off though, and these are +2 roaches. These are only +1 roaches. So yeah. And 2 little things here, just a cute little tactic there, picking off this overlord. It will supply block revival for quite a bit, but look at the supply difference. The Green Giant's way ahead in supply, and he still has a huge worker advantage right now. Not huge, but not as huge as before, but he's been ahead in workers for most of the game. This is looking like the opposite of last game, except this time I don't see how he could possibly come back. Yeah, this game, it looks like it's just about finished. and these two Infestorans will pick off that. Ooh, huge kill on the full energy Infestor. 2 full energy, 3, well not full energy, but fresh energy, so 75 energies Infestors. That was pretty huge. And those Infestors wouldn't have really, they wouldn't have won him the game, but I don't know, it's nice to have. And meanwhile, Green Giant taking a 4th. This guy took a 4th while I wasn't looking, but didn't make a difference, wasn't going to make a difference. No big deal. So Green Giant winning the series 2-1 and looking like a boss. Just outplaying him. Got better decision making, got the better gas timings, got the 3rd up way before, got was able to deny the 3rd while taking a 3rd of his own, and maintained a worker advantage for the whole game. Props to Green Giant for doing that. He pretty much outplayed his opponent on every aspect. Not to insult the Revival by any means, but the Green Giant played very well. Much weller than Revival. Okay, anyways, this has been another high-level cast. If you have any questions about the cast or about StarCraft 2 strategy, please leave me a comment, and I'll be answered in the next video. If you want free coaching, email me at nickyboy909@hotmail.com. I coach on the NA server only. Oh dear. Okay, so, I coach Zerg. Will be the most useful. I could coach the other races, but it wouldn't be very helpful. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Nick Murphy. Bye.